Hi. You see that? 2 regular bicyclists have already greeted me first. I didn't even have to greet them first, and that's how it's going to be all day, because this bike looks like a real bike, and they're not going to be discriminatory. Hi there. Electric, very cool. You see how e-bikers are so happy? You see those guys, how big a smile, and my left pedal is loose. My pedal that I tightened, but the crank arm. Now, I'm broke down on the side of the road. A biker just went by, regular biker, didn't stop, didn't ask anything, and I'm messing with my crank arm. Regular bikers are... We're putting them in the video too. Hello all my friends, I hope you're having an outstanding, fabulous day. It's beautiful here, fall day. Whoa, look at that Frida. My Ranger 2 from NAKTO was all loaded up on my NAKTO rack. If you want a bike from NAKTO, use my code IMBruceECLECTIC and you will save $60. Use my code RACK60 and you'll save $60 off this rack, which I love. Very easy to use and secure. Secure. I added a water bottle. I added this rack. It's only like $30. I'm gonna try to tag it in the video. Clips here, hooks here. I put some Gorilla rubber butyl tape here to protect it. It comes with rubber things, but it was easier to wrap it. Anyway, now I can carry stuff here a little bit easier. And my phone mount Lamical. I should put a tag in there for that too. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being my friends. Thank you all for being my subscribers. And if you're not, boom, smash that subscribe. Boom, smash that like. Share my videos and tell your friends. And if you haven't checked out my show on @FranticTV, little TM, Answers with Bruce, where I cover legal topics in the e-bike world and the e-electric mobility universe. Check it out. Subscribe and like Frantic TV. Where are we going? My testing grounds. Why? Long range battery testing on flat terrain. C&D Canal, Chesapeake and Delaware Canal. It goes from Chesapeake City to Delaware City. How far are we going to make it? Not that far. We might make it to my friends at the Creamery and then turn around 20 miles. We did 18 miles in the hard, hilly test. This is flat, pretty much, 95%. We're going to see how we go. So we got to load it up. Let's go to Chesapeake City. All right, we are off. Of course, got a late start as usual. It's around 2 p.m. Why? YouTube videos, work emails, work addendums. And I went to Ollie's and bought some more toys for Tots. I also bought a couple winter coats to donate. My Cecil County Realtor Board is collecting coats and stuff, so I bought 2 new coats. Really nice, actually. They're Carhartt, waterproof, really thick, and they were Ollie's $30, and I had a 10% off. So I got some more toys. I got 2 winter coats, and I bought for my wife's to take to her office 4 scarves and 10 hats to donate, because they're collecting hats, scarves, and gloves. So between that and running some other errands, yes, it's 2 p.m. But this bike's not going to do much more than 20 miles, if that, I don't think, even on flat terrain. We are going to ride it like we stole it, like we always do. This bike just cries out for pedaling. I don't know why, but it does. There's puppy dogs. Hi there. Cute puppy. Look at that cute little guy. I don't know why I pedal. I shouldn't pedal that much because it hurts my knees. Maybe we'll throttle. 19 miles an hour. Oh, actually, we're doing a little bit faster than we did on our initial speed test. We got 20 miles an hour going, and this is flat terrain. So that's good. I was an 18-mile-an-hour boy, so I'm going to up the top speed of this bike to 20 miles an hour. All right, we are in Delaware in about 30 feet. 2 miles to Delaware, according to my Relive app. And I will really get no dirty looks at all whatsoever on this trail today, because this is a stealth e-bike. This bike, because the battery is built into the frame and because of how the bike is designed, looks just like a regular bike. I will get more hellos Hi. You see that? 2 regular bicyclists have already, they greeted me first. I didn't even have to greet them first. They greeted me first. And that's how it's going to be all day, because this bike looks like a real bike and they're not going to be discriminatory. I told you this before, I need 2 new knees. This bike actually, after doing 18 miles the first time, my knees hurt later that night and the next day. We're coming up to the first hill. I'm going to do all throttle. See how she does. This is about 3 miles from the start. 15 miles an hour. It gets a little worse up. Yep. She's down to 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. She's picking up speed because we're over the hump, so to speak. She did it. She would do better on hills if there wasn't a fat man on there. Next time we come, we're going to do the roads. We're going to ride the roads instead of the canal. She would do better if it wasn't a fat man on here. I'll tell you what she gets going down this little hill, coasting. 25, 26. 26 miles an hour in a little Costa Mosta. And we're going into the tunnel of trees. The forest of trees. Something like that. I can't even remember what the heck I started calling it, because I'm a senile old man. This will be a little bit of a windbreak, weather break in the winter, and it's a nice shady run in the summer. I've been pedaling a lot. I don't know why. This bike makes me want to pedal. I think it's the position. I think it's the body position, handlebar position, because it's got me hunched over like my old mountain bike. And I don't know whether it's muscle memory or flashbacks to when I was younger. Younger being in my late 20s, that's when I mountain biked. I pedaled this bike more aggressively than any other bike I got. And it's gotta be the position. This would be a really good bike for a young person. Doesn't go too fast, and it's got a body position, hand grip and everything that would suit a young person really well. Although I'm almost 60 years old and my butt's getting a little bit more used to, we're up to the Blue Bridge. My butt's getting a little more used to the seat, which I'm surprised about. Used to the position of the bars. I mean, I'm pedaling right now like the old days. The screen sucks in the light. The screen sucks in the bright light. So the more I've ridden the bike, we got 30 miles on it already. I've only had it a couple days. 30 miles on it, and the screen just sucks in the bright light. Right now, with the overcast, I can see it clear as day. I have all my battery bars. We're going almost 19 miles an hour pedaling. We got 30 miles. All right, we're coming into the first switchback. And what do I say about this bike? Nimble, nimble, nimble. Yes. Fastest I've taken a switchback turn. Why? Because the bike only weighs like 53 pounds. And it's nimble, nimble, nimble. This, I can tell you now, this is the fastest I've come around here with any of my bikes or trikes. Boom. Why? Because it's nimble. That's, for me, the biggest plus to this bike is the nimbleness, the nimbality, the nimbility. The nimbility, is that a word? I just made it up. Nimbility. The nimbility of this bike is A+. A+. Now, is this the lightest e-bike I've ever been on? Yes. Are there other light e-bikes that are better? Of course there are. This is a budget-friendly bike. This is a budget-friendly bike. You can always spend more money and get something better. That's the American way. This is a good bike for the money. So far, we're gonna keep riding it. You know me, I ride the poop out of them. I ride them like I stole them. All right, we are coming up to the former Valley of Death. This is where they had the big crevice. This is also our second switchback, and we are pedaling because it's a little steep. Hi there. Good job. Been there, done that. You're doing good. See how I took that turn? This bike is Nimble. Budget-friendly nimbleness, budget-friendly nimble. I'm not even gonna try to throttle because 9 miles, well, let's see. I'm all throttling right now. 8 miles an hour, 8, 7. That's gonna make it. 6. Uh-oh, 5. Am I worried about falling over on this bike? Nope, why? This bike only weighs 53 pounds, not like 120. Hi. I'm gonna call that a draw. He nodded when I said hi. At the same time, if we would have said, you owe me a Coke, either one of us could have won that. I'm funny as hell. Oh, look at this nimbleness. In the S-turns, boom. No braking, just full acceleration, 21 miles an hour coming out of the turn. That's what I'm talking about. Nimbleness, nimbility. It's got great nimbility. We're coming into the granary and the marina. Hi there. Cute puppy dog. You're welcome. Coming up to the marina. Nimble. I better not speed in here in case somebody's pulling out with a golf cart or car. Oh, they got the straps out for the lift. Something's happening with the boat. Oh, there's an expensive boat, believe it or not. Don't look big, but it's probably $1 million right there. I've never been down here before. This is the back end of the marina in there. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Holy cow, 3 mile an hour turn. Don't do that with a 120 pound bike because you will fall on your butt. Ah, my experiment's failing. Darn it. Well, I guess I'm ugly and mean looking. Nobody wants to say hi to me first. Nobody likes me. Hurts my feelings. 2 people did. Hi. He did. Nice. 7 miles up to the railroad bridge. Ain't no train coming because the bridge is up high. Be nice to see a container ship go underneath there. It will look like the container ship is going to hit it. It's not going to, but those container ships are so massive, they just swallow up this canal. And this canal is pretty big. We've only used 1 battery bar 7 miles. This puppy's going to get better mileage than I thought on flat terrain. Good for her. I think we're going to comfortably break 20 miles, which is good. I've only been to the gym once in 5 weeks because of real estate picked up and just multiple doctor's appointments, just all kind of stuff. YouTube, video making, and I wanted to ride. I've been putting riding over precedent over going to the gym and lifting weights and doing my cardio there. But this bike gives me some cardio and a little leg workout. Because I mean, we're cooking max speed, basically 21 miles an hour with me pedaling. That was a bug. Told you I'm a vegan. I don't eat bugs. I'm a vegan. Hi. He did it first. I don't care. I'm sticking with my theory that because this bike is stealthy bike, looks like a regular bike, me hunched over, my legs just a humping, bump, that people are going to give me more smiles and waves. Because I can tell you now, I've already gotten more first smiles and waves from regular bikers than ever before in one ride. We are coming up to the Golden Gate of Delaware. 9.6 miles in 33 minutes. 1 battery bar gone. So we're coming up to the creamery. So this is doing pretty good. On flat terrain, this bike is just a cruiser. Hi there. Electric, very cool. You see how e-bikers are so happy? You see those guys, how big a smile and how they greeted me? E-bikers, it's electric. It goes right through your butt, into your whole body. From your seat, into your body, into your soul. I told you. I got the perfect opening for this video. It's gonna be clips of all the regular bikers saying hi. You know what? Just keep going and throttle. My left pedal's loose. Not my pedal that I tightened, but the crank arm. And I stopped and opened up my tool bag, and all I have in there, because the most likely thing I was expecting was a flat tire, I don't have any sockets. And I do have a toolkit with sockets and all in my big bag, but hell, my big bag wouldn't even fit on my little rack here. So what does that tell you? That tells you one thing. You never know what's gonna happen. But I tell you what else it tells you. This is a hub drive. If this bike went down the crapper with regards to pedals or chain, you can still ride it. Now, if you run out of battery juice, yeah, you better be calling for a tow. But that's why we're still going forward. I'm just not gonna pedal. I tightened it up by hand. It's not gonna fall off. But I am gonna reevaluate the stuff that I carry and maybe have a different bag to carry. So because we only use one battery bar and we've gone 10 miles. So we're gonna be able to go, hi there. We're gonna be able to go further than I thought. Just gonna have to do it on throttle. What's the lesson? Carry more tools than you think you might need, because you never know when you're gonna need it. That's one lesson. Two, let's see, what would 2 be? Make sure you have a hub drive so that you can get back home if you break a chain or lose a pedal. If run out of battery juice and I can't pedal, that's gonna be a issue. I guess I could just keep stopping and tighten it by hand. Pain in the butt, but it's doable. Yeah, we're gonna make it, I think we're gonna make it to Chesapeake City, believe it or not. Unless, for some reason, my battery bars are all fake today. Boy, wouldn't that be a bummer? I have to call somebody to help me, rescue me. I think we're turning around. Let's see. Turning around. It's too much of a risk. It's another 3 miles to Delaware City. I just don't want to risk it with the pedal. So we're gonna go back to Chesapeake City, all throttle. And obviously it gets better mileage pedaling. So this will be a fair test. Half the test was pedaling. The other half is going to be throttle. We might be doing like, I don't know. Whenever I guess, I'm always wrong. Let's say 25 miles today. Which on an 8 amp battery, that's not bad. Look at this sucker. Look at how nimble it is. You just can't do this. Cannot whip it like, I cannot whip any of my other bikes like this. None. I want to pedal, but I'm not going to. Holy shit, thank God we're turning around. We only got 2 battery bars left. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a problem. Shit. I'm gonna have to pedal. Holy crap, I was Icarus. I was gonna turn around at the 10 mile mark and I got too greedy. I got greedy. Ah! Now I'm broke down on the side of the road. A biker just went by, regular biker, didn't stop, didn't ask anything, and I'm messing with my crank arm. Regular bikers are, and I mean that in a bad way. Yeah, I'm a little fiery right now. Limping back. We got a couple battery bars, but we got to go 10 miles. We ain't going to make it the way we're going on all throttle. I put a ratchet strap, not a ratchet strap, but a lashing strap on the pedal, and that didn't help. I've chewed off my fingernail from trying to tighten the bolt. Now I'm like using my right leg, using my toes to pull the pedal around, and my right leg to crank it down, so I'm not really putting anything on the left crank arm. What's the lesson? More tools. Lesson learned. I hope you all learned the lesson too. I don't cut this kind of crap out. That's never happened before on a bike. Kind of pisses me off, but I've told you before, people aren't perfect on this earth. Products aren't. Companies aren't. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. We got like a mile to the Marina. If we get to the Marina, they will be open and somebody will have a ratchet and put me back together, hopefully. And then I'll be able to pedal the whole way home if I had to. Won't be comfortable, but I could do it. I'm gonna stop. Maybe these bikers are gonna help me. I'm gonna keep the camera on.
I can check an email. When we get to Delaware City, I'll look at it, but I ain't doing much.
We're putting them in the video too. We're putting them in the video. I got my opening now. Can you believe it, mother? I never ever do that. I told you the story about me helping a regular biker fix a flat tire. He told me every frickin' person rode past him except me. Every frickin' person. Nobody stopped. And this was on the NCR. Frickin' trail, a major trail. Nobody stopped. Perplexing. Fucking people are common. My relatives and friends in blue, common theme. People are no good. And you've just witnessed some of it today on this. A mechanic at the Marina, Don, he didn't want to be on tape, but he had a ratchet. It actually was SAE, not metric. And we got it tightened up. And he's my hero, he's my savior. And he rides a regular bike. Pretty nice guy, lives on the boat. And now we're probably gonna have to pedal most of the way back to Chesapeake City because we're gonna probably run out of battery. But at least now we have a crank arm that's tight instead of a loose crank arm. Don is my hero. Don is a good guy. The other people who rode past me without even asking if I was okay, well, they're jackasses. Actually, I call them pieces of shit. They're pieces of shit. This is the real Bruce now. I hate pieces of shit. I hate bullies, and I hate pieces of shit. Now we're gonna make it back. We got like 4 miles. I think we got like 5 miles to go. We're definitely gonna make it. Now that we got a pedal, I'm gonna tighten it up. Make sure I tighten it up again. But there's a lesson for you all. 2 lessons here. One, if you see somebody stranded on the trail or anywhere, ask them if they need help. And 2, look at this. Look at this Nimble, into the turn. Of course, we're not going to throttle full speed because we got to save our battery, but look at this. Woo! Boom! But, carry tools, maybe even more tools than you think you need, because I didn't think I'd ever need a socket for that. So we're going to revamp our toolkit. Sun's going down, it's 3:30. We've gone 18.5 miles. We've already gone an extra half a mile, and we have 1 battery bar. So we are going to get probably close to 25 miles like I thought. Now, Could we have really been Icarus-like and tried to go back on all throttle? Yeah, but that'd be stupid. I was pretty confident that I was going to get a tow, so to speak, from the Marina, and I did, from Don. Look at this Nimble. Look at this zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. I'm trying to coast. I don't want to really push the battery until I get closer to Chesapeake City. Could I pedal now? Yes, I could pedal thanks to Don, my hero. He lives on a boat. He's got a 31-footer. His girlfriend's got a humongous catamaran, which he said that's where he spends most of the winter with her on that. Nice. And we're coming up to the Blue Bridge. Once we're at the Blue Bridge, we got 3 miles, so we're definitely going to make it back. And we're going to be close to 25 miles before we kill the battery. I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do if you don't already know. If you have not learned anything from what I told you, this is what you're supposed to do. You okay? Okay. I'm making a YouTube video and you're an example because I broke down back there and yeah, my crank arm, and 4 people just went right on by, didn't even ask. And that's not good trail etiquette.
No, it is not.
I made it to the Marina and they had a tool.
Oh, I saw you at the Marina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Salvation.
Oh.
So I always ask everybody. So
Yeah, I try to too, but I've got a group of people and 6 of them went ahead, and I think I have 6 behind me. So I thought I'd wait here because they're going to miss this.
Are you the tour guide?
Sort of.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good for you. Outstanding.
Yeah. Have a good ride.
Thank you very much. You too. That's what you do, my friends. You see somebody stop like that, you just ask them. First off, I always tell you, say hi to people. Smile. Be nice to people. Life's better when you smile. Life's better for you and life's better for the person you're smiling at. Goes hand in hand with getting out and living life. We have gone 21 miles and my crank arm is loose again. We only got 2 miles to go. If I had to walk, I could. I'm hoping there's not enough battery juice to make it up this hill without pedaling. I'm hoping the arm doesn't fall off going up this hill. I'm downshifting into gear 3. I'm pedaling with the loose arm, getting ready to fall off. I guess when I get home, I am going to put the Loctite on there so the crank arm doesn't fall off. We might make it back, we might not. Oh my gosh. We've gone 3 miles longer than before. We really need to coast. So hit the gate right. We need to make as much nimble, 24. We need to make it back with the motor. Not pedaling. Put the Loctite on there. Crank that mother fudder down. Oh yeah, she don't have much speed left now. Darn it. She don't have much speed left. Full speed's only getting me 16 miles an hour. Why? Because she's just about out of battery juice. Oh my gosh. If I would have turned around at the creamery when I first found the issue with the crank arm, we would have probably been pretty safe once we had to the Marina. If I was smart, I would have tightened up that arm a little bit more. I thought I cranked on it enough. I must not. To Maryland. for another tightening of the frickin' crank. If I could wore my fingernail off. Yes, going in the video. Going in the video. Asshole. Going in the video. No bleeping. I'm gonna have to put a cuss word warning on this video. This video is full of cuss words. This video is full of cuss words. This video is full of cuss words. And you know what I say to that? I don't give a fuck. Coming back into Chesapeake City. We have gone 24 miles and we still have one battery bar left. So we probably could have, we're gonna kill it here pretty quick though, because I only guesstimated it would have 25 inside her. So, hi. We're gonna ride around, up, blinking. Battery bar's blinking. So we called it pretty darn close. 24.1 and the battery bar's blinking, which means she's done. So let's go back and wrap it up. Wrap it up, I'll take. All right, my friends, made it back. We did 24.4 miles and we're blinking. So we're dead. So on flat terrain, the Ranger 2 named Frida, 24.4 miles. And you saw we were stuck on the trail, broke down on the trail, and you saw all those bikers ride by without even saying anything. Don't ever be like that. Don't be a piece of shit. Turds. Don't have shitty trail etiquette. You never do that on a boat. You never do that anywhere. So those are the lessons from today. Don't be a piece of shit. And even if you don't think you're going to need the tools, carry the tools. My friends, thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being my subscribers. Thank you for helping me get to where I am today. And if you've come across this channel, boom, smash that subscribe. Boom, smash that like. And check out my show on Frantic TV, at Frantic TV, Answers with Bruce, where I cover legal topics in the e-bike world, legal topics in the e-mobility world, and you get free legal discussion and advice from me. At Frantic TV, little TM. Smash that subscribe and like. NAKTO Ranger, we're gonna fix the crank arm. We're gonna put some Loctite on there. I've told you before, nothing in life is perfect. Bikes aren't perfect, humans aren't perfect, companies aren't perfect. So always be prepared. Never ride by somebody who looks like they're stranded. All right, until our next video, I love you all. See ya.